Today we're gonna be making the Marry Me chicken and gnocchi soup. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start by seasoning, and keep in mind seasonings are in the captions below, okay? And we just gonna season this real good and kind of like rub it down on both sides. We're gonna use about 3 tablespoons of avocado oil to sear our chicken in the pan. Now guys, you wanna make sure that you're seasoning at your discretion, okay? But if you wanna follow my recipe, you're gonna use what we have in the caption. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna go ahead and sear this chicken breast on each side, okay? Keep in mind 2 to 3 chicken breast cutlets, okay? And I know you're probably looking like, why is she frying this in this? That's because I'm gonna need the seasoning and the juices to make the sauce. We are getting ready to flip this chicken, okay? Now keep in mind you want this to cook on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, okay? These are a little thick, so I would say maybe 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Just depending on how thick your chicken breast is, okay? We've seared these on each side. Again, depending on how thick your chicken cutlets are, you may want to sear a little longer. Keep in mind it's also going to cook down in the soup, okay? So we're just going to take these out, set them to the side because we're going to actually shred this later, and then we're going to get started with our sauce, okay? So we're about to start searing our veggies, okay? Keep in mind we're using celery and carrots. Oh, and also sun-dried tomatoes. Now we're going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of butter, okay? And the same amount of sun-dried tomato oil as well, okay? To sear our veggies. I've already chopped my carrots. We're gonna go in with that. We're gonna go in with our celery, okay? And we're just gonna let this cook down for about 5 to 6 minutes, okay? Once we sear these down, we're gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of this tomato paste, okay? I'm getting ready to cube up my chicken breast. Now keep in mind, my cutlets were a bit thicker, so I'm gonna, go ahead and cut these down and add them to my pot to finish sauteing along with my veggies, okay? And again, you do whatever you like in your kitchen. I'm doing what I'm doing in mine, okay? So we are about to go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of our tomato paste, okay? Then we're gonna go in with about 1/2 jar of the sun-dried tomatoes, okay? You can cut your sun-dried tomatoes up at your discretion. I'm gonna keep mine whole, only because if somebody doesn't eat tomatoes, they can just pull it out, okay? And it's big enough that we can actually see it. So we're gonna get that stirred in real good. We're gonna let that cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Alrighty guys, we are getting ready to add our water and cream. So right now guys, we're gonna go in with about 4 cups of water, okay? Next, we're gonna go in with 2 cups of heavy cream, okay? Okay. Then we're gonna go in with about 1/2 cup of Parmesan grated, okay? And we're just gonna give this a good stir, okay? And right now, guys, this is what it should be looking like, okay? Next, we're gonna also be adding our gnocchi. We're gonna drop this whole bag in here, okay, guys? This is about 1 pound. And we're gonna let it cook down, okay? Just put it in. We're gonna add spinach in here as well, but I'm gonna let this cook down first because it doesn't take long for the spinach to get where it needs to go. I'm also gonna go ahead, this is a good time to go ahead and re-season it as well, okay? We're gonna add the lid to this and let this cook down for about 3 to 4 minutes, okay? And again, guys, season at your discretion, okay? And guys, last, we're gonna go in with about 1 cup of shredded Parmesan, okay? But we're gonna let this cook down first, okay? All right, guys, so we're back, okay? We're gonna add some more grated Parmesan. So instead of 1/2 cup, we're gonna add 1 cup, okay? And we're just stirring that in, okay? And then we're gonna let this cook down. So we are gonna go in now with about 3 cups of spinach, okay? just want to add this. And keep in mind, guys, 3 cups ain't a lot, okay? Because it's going to cook down. But we're just going to add that. Let it cook down for about 1 minute. And then we're going to add our shredded cheese, our parm, okay? Here you have it. Marry me chicken and gnocchi. And we're just going to plate this up, okay? And make it look good like me. Looks amazing. All right, guys, so we're just gonna add a little fresh parm on top, okay? A little bit of parsley, okay? And there you have it, chicken and gnocchi.